My dad was a camp cook of the outfit, and the camp cook and the ranch cook, the boss don't even fool with him. Now that he knows that if he loses his cook, he has lost the whole crew, and get a good one. But they do get kind of cranky, and they're the boss of the outfit, really. Boy, what they say go. And this is a song about a ranch cook, Boomer Johnson. He was kind of an ornery old whelp to start with, as far as that went. But I stole this from Glenn there last year when I heard him sing it, and I really took to it. And them boxes don't got the key in what I sing this in. They tell me that the only way I know how to sing this is in whiskey, so we'll take a crack at it. Now this Mr. Boomer Johnson was getting old in spots, but you don't expect a bad man to go rustling pans and pots. Boomer done his share of killing, but his draw was getting slow, so he quit punching cattle and went to punching dough. Well, our foreman up and hired him, thought the years had rode him tame, but a snake don't get no sweeter by the changing of its name. But let me tell you folks, he could cook to make you smile, but he rustled up the fodder in the most peculiar style. Boomer never used no matches, just left 'em on the shelf, kerosene and cussing and the kindling lit itself. But I'll tell you, partner, it would give your heart a jolt to see him stir frioles with the muzzle of his Colt. Boomer made his donuts solid, and it sure would curl your hair to see him perforate 'em when he tossed 'em in the air. He could plug a hole plumb center every time his pistol spoke, till the can was full of donuts and the shack was full of smoke. Now this cooking and this killing ain't so very far apart, and I reckon that's why Boomer kept a practicing his art. With the front side of his pistol he could cut a pilot slick. He'd roll her with a barrel just to make the edges stick. Then one morning it came as no surprise, he was carving tombstones on the covers of his pies. Well, they didn't taste no better, nor they didn't taste no worse, but sitting at his table was like riding in a hearse. How you didn't do no talking, and you ate just what you got. You ate till you was fonder to keep from getting shot. Then one morning I was feeling rather low. Boomer passed the donuts, and I said, oh, thank you, no. All I takes this trip is coffee, 'cause my stomach, it's a wreck. I could see the urge for killing swell the veins along his neck. Well, he strung some donuts on the barrel of his gun. He poked 'em in my belly, and he said, you're taking one. He was set to start a graveyard, but for once he was mistook. Not wanting any donuts, I just up and swat the cook. Now did they fire him? There was nothing left to fire, just a row of smiling faces and another cook to hire. And if he's cooking in another world, I'll tell you just what I mean. They won't have any matches and they won't need no kerosene. Thank you.